Thanks, Simon. I'd like to welcome my special guest, Jim Bianco. You know, Jim, I wish viewers could be a party to our conversation off air. We never know where we're going to go. We are discussing what bugs us a little bit. The first issue I would guess is that you find July 1st an important date that bugs both of us. Maybe you could proceed.
Today is day one of year 7 of the recovery because the recession ended June 30th, 2009. Yet economists continue to use the words healing, the economy's about to take off. We're in year 7. That ship sailed. This is the economy we have. It is a 2% to 2.5% disappointing, slow growth, not recession economy, and that the prospects that we're going to get 3% growth or something great coming just around the corner, this is the 7th year I've heard them say that. It hasn't worked out yet because they don't get it. This is what we have right now.
And you know, another issue that's never discussed is that the current programs in place, a variety of them, we'll lump them all into one, you know, ZERP, bailouts. They created a scenario where the very affluent and the very too big to fail banks have done pretty well. And tax collections are about capital gains, as you pointed out. We've had record tax collections, but instead of laying the landscape for a more fertile recovery, it was diverted into more government spending. Is this anything you'd like to comment on?
Sure. I mean, you're right. The first part about it is that the biggest driver of the deficit, the biggest driver of taxes is capital gains. Since the 1986 Tax Act, they go up and down. Well, we've had asset prices go up a lot, especially on the wealth. A lot. And they've made a lot of capital gains that they've paid to the government. Instead of paying down the deficit, what we've done is we've increased the size of government, which has been generally a drag on the economy as well, too. And unfortunately, there's a Keynesian thought that that's actually necessary and needed in this economy, more government. But I think that more government goes into my first comment. Why do you think we keep stumbling along at 2.5%? Whether it's monetary policy or fiscal policy, we think we need more government, and that might actually be the drag on the economy, not the solution for it.
Our Treasury Secretary, Jack Lew, and it's not uncommon, of course, has an opinion about what's going on with Greece, and considering the role he plays in the cabinet, that makes sense. But if you had to assess his comments, do you have any remarks or opinions about them?
I think he should stay out of the Greece situation. It is a European situation as well. And I think to the larger issue that what we've heard, and you hear it on this network a lot too, people confidently telling us Greece is not a problem. It will get resolved. Some of them even get angry when you ask them, what about Greece? Oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing there for investors to worry about. Well, actually there is, and actually what it might be is it's not priced in if things were to get messy there. What is priced in Greece is that everything will work itself out at the 11th hour. So you have an asymmetric risk with Greece. You've got a little bit of upside. We haven't come back nearly Monday's gains today. But you got a lot of downside if things don't go well with the referendum this weekend or whatever negotiations we might hear about in the next couple days.
You know, we're beyond our time limit. Real quickly, don't you think the people of Greece have a right to a referendum? Now, granted, the timing might be off. Yes or no answer.
It's a democracy, and the people are a right to vote whatever they want. Absolutely, they should have it.
Thanks, Jim. Sarah, Simon, back to you.